The man put the leftover chicken bones into a mold, and as a result, a giant bone actually appeared in the town. He looked down at the miniature town before him, and it was exactly the same as the town I lived in. Even the swings for children were there. When he peered into the tiny church, he even spotted a little figurine that looked just like himself. Mark grabbed a spray bottle and misted the model. Moments later, rain began to fall outside. The thing actually had the power to sync with reality. He sprayed it several more times, and a torrential downpour followed. The drought-stricken town was finally getting the water it desperately needed. The residents marveled at what they called a gift from God, and overhearing their gratitude filled Mark with a quiet sense of pride. From that moment on, he decided to use the model to do some real good for the town. That night, Mark found the little diner from earlier on the model and gave it a fresh coat of nail polish. By the next morning, the run-down restaurant had transformed into a bright, cheerful shade of orange. They appear significantly more energetic than before. Mark admired his handiwork with a small swell of satisfaction. On his way home, he watched an elderly woman trip over a pothole in the street. That's when it hit him. The newly appointed mayor was completely useless. People had reported these road hazards, but nothing ever got fixed. Trash was piling up everywhere, and the suggestion box was overflowing, yet the mayor never even glanced at it. Mark grabbed the suggestion box and headed home. Following the residents' feedback, he methodically set about improving the town. He filled the crater in the middle of the road with flour, cleared away all the scattered garbage, and yanked out an unsightly tree by its roots. By the next morning, the town had undergone a complete transformation. Passers-by couldn't stop raving about the changes, and Mark felt genuinely proud. Things were finally starting to look up. At church, the townspeople credited the mayor for all the improvements, and the mayor shamelessly soaked up every bit of praise. Watching this do-nothing official take credit for work he never did made Mark's blood boil. He decided it was time to teach the mayor a lesson. He picked up a small pebble from the ground, located the mayor's house on the model, and hurled the stone right at it.